Hi guys, Satish Gaire here today, and today I wanted to make a quick video on how to start investing. There's a myth that you have to have a lot of money to start investing, but that's not true. You can actually start with whatever money you have right now. So when I started investing, I was focusing on stocks because everyone was talking about it, right? Everyone, brother, sister, my cousins, everyone was investing on stocks, but later on I realized that stock is not really the best thing for me, and it might not be for you because number one, it's time consuming. You have to spend time researching companies. You can't just go online and invest on random companies. You have to do research. You have to think about their upcoming launches and all that good stuff before you can actually invest on a stock. So it's time consuming and too much time research. Number two, Wolf of Wall Street. Now a lot of people think that when it comes to investing, they think about penny stocks, but think about it. In order to actually make money from penny stock, you have to actually invest a lot of money. And a lot of people invest like $5, $10. It's not really worth it. Think about it. It actually costs about $10 to buy the stock and sell it off. So at the end, you're left with nothing, loss. Number three, stocks are very risky. So if you don't do your research, you can actually lose a lot of money overnight. So where should you be investing your money? Real estate. And that's what I do, and that's what you should do if you want to make a lot of money. Now, why real estate? Number one, steady. And number two, it's safe. So when it comes to real estate, there are actually two ways how you can make money. Number one is flipping the property. So basically what that means is that you buy an undervalued property, or you buy a distressed property, or you actually buy a broken down property and you get it fixed through a contractor and you make that chunk of profit. Now, number two, leasing it out or renting the property. So in this case, what you should do is buy a nice property, house, apartments, and so on, and then rent it out so you actually earn recurring income each month. Now, keep in mind, when you're earning that recurring income, you're actually also building your equity, right? So you're not losing it out. Now, let's say, for example, the value of the property goes up in like 2 or 3 years. You can actually sell that entire property and make a huge profit. So where do you get this money to start investing? Remember what we talked about at the beginning. You don't need a lot of money to start. Now, even if you have a couple $100s or a couple $1,000, what you can do is put the portion of that money into investor groups. These are special people, experienced people who actually go out and find a property. They invest on this property with your money and other people's money, and they pay you a dividend each month, meaning you get a small chunk of your profit deposited into your bank account. Another way to start investing is crowdfunding. In this scenario, what you do is you become the investor and you get funding from other people into your property. So the way I want you to start off is basically, get money from your friends, family, uncle, aunts. Or what you can do is, if they cannot invest, you can actually get online and find people through these crowdfunding websites who will invest in your property for you to actually buy a property and lease it out or flip it, and you actually distribute the dividends to those people at the end of the month. Another way to start investing on real estate is getting a mortgage. Now, as long as you have a decent credit and some sort of job, a local bank should be able to give you a small or mid-sized loan to buy either a property or usually a house. Now, once you have purchased that house or a property, what you do is you go ahead and lease it out to someone else. Now, that tenant will actually pay for your mortgage. You'll have some money to put in your pocket as well. Now, over time, in a couple of years, what you can do is sell that property off to buy a bigger property. There you have it. So that's how you start investing. Now, remember guys, don't let that money, doesn't matter how much, sit in your bank or put it under your bed, actually invest it. Now, think of money as your servants. Now, every dollar bill should actually work for you, and their children should work for you as well. Got it? Now, go out there and try your luck in real estate investing. Thank you for watching, guys. Now, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Now, if you want to see more content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon so you'll be notified when I post content like these. Now, that's it.